All right, that's probably enough. It's probably enough of whatever intro we have. What's up, everybody? Good evening. Okay. I took my camera and my microphone down. I'm not going to put it back up, but everybody can hear and see me okay? Does that sound about right? I'm here and I'm Ahmad. Love to see that. Yeah, I don't know. That pool party splash guy was coming in here. He was in the book it Twitch not that long ago. I don't know what his problem is, but he's out of here. I don't have any fucking time for that. All right, what's up, Craig? Good to see you. We listen. I was going through. Rav, good to see you. You are a baseball guy. Love that. Thankfully, there's a baseball guy still on the Yap. I don't really know what Beav is anymore. He's cashed it in. Trent doesn't really care about baseball anymore. He's just a card guy, which is fine. But I'm over here, and I didn't really get a good, honest look at the baseball board. Again, Steak did a great job holding it down when we were doing the board review today, but I was occupied for, I mean, it felt like 30 minutes, maybe more. And so I sat down, I decided, all right, I'm going to try to see what I like tonight because it's a big board. I mean, for a Monday, you know, sometimes you have like 5-6 games. I feel like there's a decent amount here. What do we have? 3, 6, 9. Is this right? We have all these games tonight? Yeah. So a little ridiculous, especially after I'm over here telling you I'm the baseball guy now, or a baseball guy, not the baseball guy. I can't quite take that title just yet. Yeah. Best hat in the game, DJ. Yeah, it's a good one. It is a good one. You know, I got a Detroit one too, but I lost it going through airport security. What's up, Devin? Good to see you over here on TikTok. I haven't ran TikTok Live in quite a while. I figured I would just put the stand over here. But basically what I want to do is go through the board and look at these matchups. So I am looking at RotoWire. I am looking at Baseball Savant. I am looking at Pickett. Shout out Pickett. By the way, I turn the ads all the way down if you're in here on Twitch. Okay, YouTube, I'm not entirely sure. I see there's some people. We are on the Fake Sharp channels, which I'll be using a little bit more for stuff like this. But you should not really get any ads. If you do, it should be one. I turned it all the way down to the bottom, to its lowest level. And then if you, thank you, Supreme. And then if you're in YouTube, you might get ads. I don't really know how to control that yet, but if it's a problem, let me know. Beav used to be good at baseball, but I think his daddy duty's taken away from baseball. Well, that's very nice of you to give him the benefit of the doubt. Invite Beav to join as guest. It says that in here. I don't really know if that's real or not, but Beav, if you're in here, good to see you. Okay. Let's get into it. It's 4:37. We've got some time for these games, but ads, you should turn them all the way up. Everyone got to get paid. Very nice of you to say that. We're not trying to do that on this channel when people come in, because I know a lot of you sub to the Book It Sports Twitch channel, so it would be kind of fucked up if we make you sub to the Fake Sharp one too when we do our daily show on the Book It Sports channel. So, anyways, which a fuck ton of you have subbed, so I really appreciate that. When we do this, it's really more so to kind of grind and get together and have a meeting of the minds. And then I don't know, any other silly, stupid shit. But anyways, Dalm and fellow baseball guys unite. Yep, exactly. I mean, there's 40 days, I believe, with just baseball and nothing else. I could be wrong. And we're going to be, don't get me wrong, we're still going to be previewing the NFL and college football. I ordered my Lindy's magazine. It actually should be here. But this is the perfect time. I've already gotten a little bit of a head start last week, getting some eyes on some players and some teams, mostly pitchers. Went to the Yankees game. That was a good time. Couldn't really see shit or like take notes of anything. But what I saw from Jared Jones, Christian Scott was incredible. There are some pitchers on here tonight that I want to talk about, but let's get into it. I've already kind of started. I was really a game and a half in, just sitting here at my computer, both monitors, taking notes. And I was like, why don't I just fucking fire this up live? Let's see what you guys have to say. So thank you for joining, and let's get right to it. All right, if you're on TikTok, I just got it over here for anybody who uses this, but I'm on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube as well. All right, you are on. What does that say, Craig? Good to see you, by the way. Sorry about your Blue Jays having a piss poor start to the season, but I hope they get fucked up by the Rays this series. What's up, Sick Money? Steak is betting the NBA. Yeah, he probably is. What's up, Green Guy? Plenty of time to get hip on the diamond. Yep. You are on Scott and Jones now. Pitt has Ashcraft going tonight. He may be the next for you. That's what I was thinking. Isn't he a former Red? I think he's a former Cincinnati Red, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, 9-3 with a 3.49 ERA sounds good. I'm not entirely sure that I just want to only stick to the Pirates. I'm giving the Pirates a little bit too much credit. I can expand. I can broaden my horizons a little bit, but this is where I started. Okay, follow me real quick. I'm starting with this game in Cleveland. Tanner Bybee. Okay, so everybody lock in. If you're in here right now, this is kind of what I say in the real estate world when it slows down. It's quality over quantity. If you're out there looking for apartments on, like, let's say, I don't know, Thanksgiving, Easter, stuff like that, you're serious. Okay. If you're in here right now, you are serious. That's what I think. Or you just have nothing else to put on in the background and you want a little time to go faster at the end of your workday. Either way, I think that you're probably serious about baseball. Brinks, good to see you in here as well. And if I could ask anything of you, it is to lock in, as the kids say, and just let me know if I'm not trying to get like too into, I don't want to call them nerd stats even, because it's really not, but I don't want to stray from what we do daily in the board review. And what I mean by that is this: I already got my eyes on Brian Reynolds. Okay. Yeah, I'm a Brian Reynolds guy, but in the board review with Steak every day, we talk about hot dudes, guys who are locked in, guys who are seeing the ball very well. I'm already eyeing Brian Reynolds, and I will tell you why. Okay? I know I'm betting a guy that I like. It's a little bit of bias. But Brian Reynolds was catching my eye because I feel like this is a get-right game for him. And then I was going to do that in the Cleveland game. And I like Stephen Kwan. So I was like, oh, already two guys that I'm just probably going to bet on because I like. But I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to be disciplined. So Steak is great at keeping me, checking me before I wreck myself. So Stephen Kwan, I'm showing RotoWire, he's leadoff tonight. When he's been in the 9-hole for the past few games, maybe for the past few weeks, I liked what I've seen from Stephen Kwan the past couple of games. So now he's leading off, but the problem is he's going against Joe Ryan. Okay, actually, let me set the stage. I'm kind of all over the place. Kwan, oh my God. Oh, I didn't bet him at all. After I said I liked what I saw from him in that first game, he was 2 for 2 with a walk, and then he was 3 for 4, and then he was 2 for 4. He broke up Jared Jones 9 2/3 perfect pitching. He is looking very, very good, in my opinion. And I am a Stephen Kwan guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row. Okay, Mitty, we'll get there. Kwan hitting 478 over his last 70 games. Thank you. He is warming up. No, I have not seen Odyssey yet. What's up? Good afternoon. Unc, been missing the board review. Doesn't vibe with my schedule at new job. That's okay. Appreciate it. Thanks for being in here. And hope all's well at the new job. So let's get back to business. Let me set the stage for you. Let's go game by game. And let's lock in. All right. Cleveland at home against Joe Ryan and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins, what do we know about them? They're a scrappy bunch. 49-51. They just lost a series to the Chicago Cubs, right? Chicago Cubs a good team. No shame in that. On the flip side, the Guardians lost a series at home to the Pirates, okay? Oddly enough, I respect both these teams in this current matchup because the Guardians, as State calls them, the gritty guards, are at home looking to get right. You got, I think the Twins are in the division. And I know Minnesota is not really taken seriously, but they're 49-51, and Joe Ryan's pitching. Joe Ryan always gets line respect, and he always commands respect from the other team, from whoever he's going against, right? He's 6-5 with a 2.85 ERA. But here's the thing about Bibee. If you guys could help me out here, please do. His record is not good. He's 3-9, but his ERA isn't that bad. He's got a 3.9 ERA. Snow is on Joe Ryan case. Okay. All right. Yeah. So this is where I'm at. Steven Kwan is my favorite player. It's been a borderline emotional experience watching him heat up. Dude, I'm with you. He's like my favorite non-Ray, Steven Kwan. He's just so good at the plate. So this is where I'm at. Steven Kwan is a lefty. I'm looking at this lineup for the Guardians, okay? Let me bring the computer in a little bit more. TikTok, if I see you there. Devin Sherrill, appreciate you liking the live. Thank you. We are talking all things baseball right now. He is the man. Yep. So the last I checked, let me go to Pickett. I'm seeing the Twins are like -123. So it looks like the line's kind of moving their way, which makes sense. I like the Twins earlier in the day. I'm kind of doing a little backtracking here. Joe Ryan ERA is minuscule 1.72 in his 6 career starts at Cleveland. Yeah. This feels like a game I don't want to get involved in at all because I kind of think Tanner Bibee is better than his record. 3.9 ERA. He's also, I think, coming off a pretty good game. Let's get deep into the weeds here. I'm not going to share my screen, although I probably should. Fuck it. Maybe I should. Let me see if I can just share my screen real quick. Hold on. Window. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You guys see that? Does that work for everybody? I think it does. Should I put myself down here maybe? So this is Tanner Bibee. All right. He's coming off of 6 2/3 at Miami, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 3 Ks. Not really a big K guy, I guess, as of late. 3.123. No big deal. I'm not going to try to get cute there. But before that, at home, check him out at home. He pitched very well, 7 innings against the Rangers, but then he had the White Sox coming into town. What do we know about the White Sox? They're fantastic. Probably going to win the AL. I'm not kidding. He only made it 4 innings, 62 pitches, 6 hits, 6 earned runs, and only 1 strikeout. So in my mind, I think Bibee's going to want to have a much better showing this time at home in front of the home fans. So I think he's going to pitch well. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Joe Ryan isn't going to pitch well. Now let's look at Joe Ryan history against these teams. Look at this. Back-to-back. No, sorry, that's not most recent. Okay, here we go. 6 innings, 2 earned runs, 6 hits, 7 innings, 3 hits, 0 earned. I mean, this guy's unbelievable. Back-to-back games, hasn't allowed a home run. Bibee has struggled at home, but has been good anywhere versus anyone in the last 8 or so starts. Yeah. Let's go down here. Like, I'm not going to try to get cute and bet against Joe Ryan. Okay, so this is where I'm at, guys. Hear me out for a second. As much as I want to bet on my guy, Steven Kwan, these aren't really good numbers, right? I'm asking a serious question. 6 of 27, 222, no home runs, obviously, no RBIs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Like, that's the only thing I would bet here is Steven Kwan. Because I already told you, he's a hot dude. Look at his last couple of games. Craig Ballard just co-signed that. He told you what was it, batting .478 in his last 7 games. But am I a fool for wanting to bet Steven Kwan against Joe Ryan? You know what I mean? This is really impressive stretch, though. And I just see something in Kwan. with how he was able to break up and get that first hit against Jared Jones. It was very, very impressive. So that's where I'd be. Other than that, I really have no interest in anything in this game. I thought Bazana looked pretty good against the Pirates. KedX, what are you laughing at? Oh, you're laughing at my comment about the White Sox winning the AL? I think it can happen. I really do. I'll probably take it. I know Steak's not going to be happy because I'm going to mush his team. Anyways, I'm going to stay off, but that's where I'd be in this game. I'm going to keep my eye on Steven Kwan. You took Ryan Kays and left this game alone. All right, I got no beef with that. I got no beef. This does feel, somebody said it, this does feel like a pretty square under, but that's where my money would go. I would be on the square under. All right, so now let's go to the Pirates game. Let me tell you, this is the progress I made in this game before I decided, oh, let's go live and talk about this as a unit. Remember that slogan when we were winning bets, winning units as a unit? Snowman, good to see you as always. The BK is of no beef. Yeah, exactly, always. Ashcraft and Ryan Weathers. So let me close these tabs out from Bybee, Joe Ryan. Also, let's go to Baseball Savant. I like Baseball Savant. 90 plate appearances, 169. So Bybee pitches very well against the Guardians and then right back at you. This is a pitcher's duel. Don't overthink it here. Joe Ryan. The only thing that's kind of interesting, Tanner Bybee has a higher K rate against his opposition than Joe Ryan does. The Guardians only 19% K rate against Joe Ryan. That's pretty low, I think. Pretty low. Even the expected numbers, the Guardians kind of have the advantage here. Bybee pitches really well against the Twins. You know what I'm saying? And the Guardians are at home. The Twins are off travel. You know what? Son of a bitch. I think I just fucking talked myself into the Twins. I mean, I'm sorry, the Guardians. I think I just talked myself into the Guardians. Did you see how that just happened? I'm looking, this is the baseball nerd stuff in me. This could be a problem or it could be a good thing. The batting average against Joe Ryan is better. The expected numbers against Joe Ryan are better. The K rate is lower. Went 0 for 3. Thank you very much, Craig. You're a big W in here. You don't trust how low Bybee's line is? I know, but Esto, it's Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan gets respect everywhere. I think Joe Ryan was a freaking favorite on the road when the Twins were bad. You know? Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, Bucknut. What's up? LeBron and the Cavs? Is that what we're oh my godding about? Come on now. Oh God. Hold on one second. This is hold on. See if I can I do anything here? Let me see. There we go. Okay. This is the problem sometimes with TikTok. You got a bunch of hooligans in here saying stupid things. I guess it happens everywhere. Ashcraft, Ryan, Kirby, Snowman, Kayla. Absolutely love it, Snowman. Good luck to you tonight. I'll put one together. I just talked myself into the Guardians. At home, the Twins just traveled, although it's not very far. You even take a plane from Chicago to Cleveland? Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, you do. What am I talking about? What are the cities that are like right next to each other in the Midwest? Milwaukee and Chicago is not very far. That's not what I'm thinking of, though. I don't know what it is. You taking the Miz today? No, the line's too high. Uh-oh. The book's finally scared Snowman off the Miz. I never thought I'd see the day. You know what? Add the Guardians to my card. Yep, I'm going to fade Joe Ryan. Give me Cleveland money line. Cincy and Cleveland. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Cleveland and Detroit. I don't know. One of those. You guys are all over the place. All right. Let's talk about this Yankees game. Guys, I'm kind of in love with the Pirates. I don't know if Rav is still in here. Kind of in love with the Pirates. Braxton Ashcraft is going. He's 9-3 with a 3.49 ERA. Don't like it, but respect it. Appreciate it. What's up, Brett Chisholm? I see you over there. Sox wagon. Sure. Red Sox are wagons. Jonesy, good to see you. Yep. Oh, I'm fade. What does that mean? Here? Oh, okay. Do you call them sloppy joes or barbecues, Jeff? Either way, disgusting meals. Sloppy joes. They're called sloppy joes. And I like sloppy joes. My mom, when I was raised, she's not that good of a cook. Bless her heart. But she tried. And we made sloppy joes probably once a week for dinner. Also, my mom did this thing she called them Cuervo burgers. And it was basically like potato rolls, ground beef, and Thousand Island. I don't know if you guys ever had that. Pretty good. Pretty good Cuervo burgers. Check it out. Yeah, W Mom is right. How's it going? What's up, Toasty? Good to see you. Yep, it's Ashcraft, Jay. Yep, same here. Sloppy Joe's once a week. That's right. What's up, B-Mode? A lot of people in here. We love to see that. Thank you for tuning in. Someone their parents love her, please. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, let's go to New York. Let's lock back in. The Yankees are 55-44. The Pirates are 52-48. Pirates fans, bunch of baseball guys in here. I fucking love that. The vibes are high. I didn't know what we're going to get. Just going on a whim here, going live at 4:30 on a Monday evening. But again, I'm over here like, okay, I got to get serious about this. Let's fucking turn on the cameras. Let's go. You guys showed up. Appreciate that. Red Sox rolling, need more. Okay, you guys can stop. DJ, was there an in-person Roki scouting report? You know what, Skywalker? It was really tough. I was sitting in the nosebleeds. Also, I was seeing some family at the game. And for, I'd say, about the first 3 innings, we were just kind of getting hot dogs, getting beers, hanging out, shooting the shit. So I don't really get to watch all that much, probably about 2 innings. But it looked good. Yeah, the Jeff Sunday haters are awfully quiet in here. That's right. What is your reaction to the next World Cup expanding 6-4? Snowman, not now. Not now, please. Everybody asked that question, not you. We're locking in and we're talking baseball. Book It Sports says, Jeff, are you really a baseball guy? That's what I'm here. I'm showing it to you. Who is that? Is that Book It with Trent or is that Goots? Who is it? Either way, here's what I'm going to tell you about this game, okay? And let me know if I'm straying away and doing something I probably shouldn't want to do, because I just told you Stephen Kwan, he's a guy that's been hot in his last 7 games, but he's got a terrible matchup today. I like Brian Reynolds, who isn't necessarily hot. He's not freezing cold, but he does have a good matchup today. So please let me know what you think. Check it out. We got Braxton Ashcraft going. He has been excellent. Let's see what the numbers are here. Yankees have yet to see him. Weathers, 25 plate appearances, 200, expected 191. K rate kind of low. Okay, nothing crazy there. I'm not seeing anything in the baseball nerd numbers, but check this out. Let's look at Weathers. He's a lefty, okay, and he has reverse splits. Bet you didn't know that. That's why you tune into the fucking Baseball Guys show, okay? Check this out. Versus lefties. Lefties are batting 299 on the year, 234 righties. Pretty crazy, right? Home run ball, though, you still want to target righties if you're going against Ryan Weathers. 13-3. Okay, but check this out. Look at Brian Reynolds, okay? 3 for 4 with an RBI and a walk. You hear that? 3 for 4 with an RBI and a walk. Now, here's the thing with Brian Reynolds. Everybody paying attention? So far, you guys are doing fucking fantastic. He's batting 282 on the year. My guy. Big fan. Productive in doubleheader. That was a while ago. Hold on. Let's scroll down here. Okay, check it out. Everybody paying attention? You've got 4 games in a row, 6 games with a hit out of 7. And then yesterday, I don't like this. 0 for 5. 0 for 5. I do not like that. So check those BVPs versus Weathers for Reynolds. How do I do that? Well, see, this is the thing. I wouldn't say ice cold, KW. Look, 1 for 3 with a double. You take that. 2 for 4 with a double. 1 for 2 with an RBI. 2 for 3 with a double. I mean, 3 doubles in your last 5 games. 4 of those 5 games were had hits. He was just 0 for 5. You know what I mean? He was just 0 for 5 yesterday. That's what I'm saying. Just 1 bad game. And he's got a fucking great. Is this what you were talking about? Brian Reynolds, 3 for 4 with 2 doubles. Come on. Can anybody co-sign this? 4Ks is something BR takes personal. Yes, Jonesy, thank you. 0 for 5 with 4Ks. Awful. Hold on. You told me they don't look good and Brazil is winning. Hold on. Intern Chase. I told you to double down on Spain after the first week of the World Cup. You told me they don't look good and Brazil is winning it all, and I told you no chance. But since the baseball stream, I wanted all right. Fun. I got the Book It intern fucking chirping me in the TikTok live, which is actually kind of hilarious. I respect that out of him. Good call, by the way. You are a ball knower, and you're doing great work. Keep it up. I'd rather target Pirate pitchers against this pathetic Yankees lineup. Can't hit and can't score. Okay, fair enough. No beef with that. I got one more question for you guys, and then we can move on. I'm going to go ahead and take Brian Reynolds Hits, runs, and RBIs. I probably should take bases, but I think that this Pirates lineup has been scrappy enough, and I'm not really that fearful of Weathers. Here is a question, okay, and then we're going to move on. The tempo and pace is not that great right now, but that's okay. I got nothing but time. Let me see. Okay, Braxton Ashcraft. He's coming off of a pretty bad game. He's had 2 in his last 3 that are not great, guys. Milwaukee and at Philly, though. And then this is what I wanted to look at here. What is his history against? Oh, yeah, that's right. We already talked about this. Nobody's seen him before. Chisholm. Great week to run a stream. F Squad is running Follow the Money this week. Good to know, Corn. Appreciate it. All right. Jazz Chisholm. That's a very good point. That is a very good point. I do want to point out that Jazz Chisholm has listen to this. I'm not a Jazz guy. What's up, Bookachu? Not a Jazz guy. He's got four games in a row with hits, and he hit a home run yesterday. So all I'm saying is, if we're going to play that game, Jazz Chisholm would be the play today. The line on this game is the Yankees are minus 107. Honestly, I'll go ahead and say it. Kind of leaning Yankees today. I don't want to, but I am. I just think on paper, the Pirates have been so hot. The Yankees have been pathetic. And Braxton Ashcraft is way too good to not attract some attention and some money. This is where you get burned. And then watch. The Pirates will lose this game. They will win the next. That's what I think. What I meant is loving the Pirates in general. Sorry. Not necessarily in this game. I don't really know a whole lot about Ashcraft, honestly. Jolly sweep this series. I don't know about a sweep. I love the optimism, but I will say I think they win the series. How about that? Very fair. Yankee will. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't know what's public and what's contrarian. I truly don't. But I'm going to go Brian Reynolds, hits, runs, and RBIs. All right, let's move to Toronto. What's up, Get Busy? How you doing? Good to see you guys. Good to see all you guys in here. Steak is giving out subs. That is hilarious. Steak, you do not have to give out subs. I have the ads all the way down, especially to fucking Cornfields, who just won thousands on Jackson Suber. First round leader. He didn't tell us about it until it was too late. Thanks a lot. Giving out subs to Cornfields. Get on your fucking flight. Get to Scotland. Worry about that. Cornfields is fine. He doesn't need a sub to a Twitch channel with no ads. Christ. Somebody in the TikTok channel just said, "Oh, look, another trend." That's pretty funny. Pirates after Skeen start. Oh, look at that. Sam H in TikTok pays attention. I like that, Sam H. Kudos. Sam H, you hear that, Steak? Bad for your local Chili's. It sucks. That does suck. Okay. Pirates after a Skeen start. That is a system play. All right. I'm not taking the Yankees. I'm taking Brian Reynolds. Let's move to the next game. Let's go to Toronto. Dylan Cease is going. 6-4 with a 2.56 ERA. Nick Martinez, 2.65 ERA, 8-2. Listen, this to me is an obvious under. The Rays just scored 1 run. The Blue Jays just got shut out. The Rays are not sad and pathetic overall. I mean, they're first place in the division, but in this little tiny, if we look at what a micro, not macro, kind of sad and pathetic. They just got swept by the Boston Red Sox. So sad and pathetic on a micro, macro Toronto Blue Jays sad and pathetic. Does everybody understand that? I feel like I'm teaching a fucking science class right now. Micro, macro. Sad, pathetic. Both teams on micro and macro levels. So now you got 2 studs pitching, Dylan Cease and Nick Martinez. What do you think is going to happen? That's what you think. You know? That's what you think. I want to get contrarian in this game. That's what I want to do. I want to get contrarian. That's right. I'm going to take the over in this game, I think. But if I'm going to take the over, who is going to come alive? We've got a lefty platoon from the Rays today. Lefty platoon. Let's look at Dylan Cease. How about that, huh? I'll pull this back up. All right, Weathers I'm taking down. Ashcraft I'm taking down. Chisholm I'm taking down. Let's go to Cease. Cease has been great, obviously. I mean, this guy is insane. Can we fucking take a bow for Dylan Cease? 108, 110, 107, 102, 118. Holy shit. But hasn't pitched in a while. He's not pitched in a while, ladies and gentlemen. Last time he pitched 7 innings, 3 hits, 9 Ks. To be expected, to be expected, to be expected. What is Jonathan Aranda? Oh, look at that. 2 for 4 with 2 walks. Cedric Mullins, 5 for 17. Mullins was kind of a hot dude. Let's see what happened to him. What's up with Cedric Mullins? He was hot. Not anymore. Not any fucking more. That is for sure. All right. Get me out of Cedric Mullins. Rays are not terrible against Dylan Cease. How about that? And neither are the Blue Jays, ladies and gentlemen. Expected batting average against Martinez, 330. Low K rate, 14%. I'll tell you right now, this is an over. That's what I think. Over. And if I had to give you a player, it would be Jonathan Aranda. If I had to not be biased and give you a Blue Jay, looks like Springer's got the best numbers. 2 home runs, 6 for 17 against Martinez. Guerrero's got a home run, 2 for 8. Yeah, nobody else really stands out to me, though. So we're going to go ahead and move on from this game. But so far, so good. I think we're making some pretty good progress here. I'm going to be on. I like the over. I like Cleveland, and I like Brian Reynolds hits, runs, and RBIs. Let's go to Boston. So as I was just discussing how these AL East matchups, we had the macro and micro sad, pathetic teams with Toronto, which is so funny because the Rays are first place in the division and the Blue Jays were in the World Series last year. Who would have fucking thought that the most exciting matchup with AL East teams would be the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox? So this is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Red Sox minus 153 on ProfitX. Let's see. Total is 8.5 over juiced or 9 and the under is juiced. Who do we have pitching today? Let's go back to RotoWire. We got Peyton Toll, who's 5-6 with a 3.11 ERA, very good ERA. And we have Shane Baz, former Rays legend. So here's where I'm at in this one. I had a lot of people tell me I need to get eyes on Peyton Toll. I've already seen Peyton Toll pitch. He's good. He's a damn good pitcher. So here's where I'm at with this whole thing. All right. I think it's the Red Sox. I got no read on a total. The one thing I want to point out is I think that Shane Baz has been pitching a lot better. And let's see if the numbers back me up. So let's go here. Let's go. Let's take a trip. So let's go take a look at what old Shane Baz has been doing. Well, this is when we were boots on ground when he played the White Sox. Does everybody remember that? Yes. 109 pitches, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. 100 pitches against the Cubs, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs. And then this is when I faded Baz. Look at that. Under outs, 4 2/3. How do you like me now? 104 pitches. Yeah. The kids call that sweat free on your head. 8 hits against the Royals, 2 earned runs. 9 Ks. Looks like it tied a season high, 9 Ks. So, I mean, listen, I got to tell you, I think Baz kind of stays locked in. But at the same time, I like this Peyton Toll fella. I just do. Look at him over here with his big old mustache. 23 years old. Isn't he a big fella? 6'6", 250. Honk. That was I don't know why I did that. I think I honked for like a semi-truck or something. Honk, honk. I'd call him the Big Rig. Actually, wait, wasn't that taken? Wasn't it somebody else called the Big Rig? Who's called the Big Rig? Somebody was called the Big Rig. David Wells? You guys remember him? You're too fucking young. That's the problem. I got to stop cursing. I'm on TikTok Live. They ban you for anything on this stupid app. Oh, 6-14 in Bass starts, but I do have the O's tonight. Gavin Williams is the Big Rig. Stupid. So this is where we're at with Toll. Last 2 games, very good. 3 hit. Well, not that great against the Mets. He only made it 3 2/3. I don't know what happened there. 7 Ks, though. Jesus. His last home start, he got shelled. So similar to what I'm saying with Cleveland wanting to, and Bibee wanting to make a better performance here. I kind of think the same goes and applies to Peyton Toll. I think Toll wants to put on a better showing in front of the home fans, especially after they're on this winning streak. Oh, it was a design short start. Thank you, Arnold, and Twitter. Appreciate that. We're getting contributions everywhere. I believe Rain today he was cooking. Yep. Followers, I don't know, 7,000, something like that. I don't know. There's only 4 people in here. I got one guy who just won't shut up about getting banned by his Chili's. He's a real jokester. He just keeps talking about being banned at the Chili's and then saying stuff about the manager. I don't know what's going on TikTok. It's quite the app. It's quite the app. Let's just say that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I got no read on this game. Not one. Not one read. Holy shnikes, everybody's on the Red Sox today. Oh! You want to get nasty today. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, you want to get nasty, you want to get contrarian, you want to fade. You want to fade the Red Sox. I don't fade streaks, though. Let's see who's got good numbers against this fella. Not a whole lot of familiarity here. Not a whole lot. Yep. Steak friend is at Chili's right now? Yeah, you think so? Probably. All right, here's where I'm at. Taylor Ward's 2 for 2. I'm never going to bet on Taylor Ward in my life. That guy just does not really get my respect. Not that I think he's a bad ball player. This doesn't really do anything for me. It doesn't really make it move. You know what I'm saying? You probably do know what I'm saying. All right, let's go back to the board. Nothing on that game for me. I've got some wagers, though. I got plenty. I don't need to force it. Don't force it. Wouldn't go without Jeff Sunday, man. Wow, it's a nice thing you've said to me in fucking eons. You like how many times I'm saying eons, by the way? All right. Oops. Well, that's not what I want. All right, next game, Christopher Sanchez, lefty, 11-4, 260 RA. Emmett Sheehan. I got a thought in this game. You ready for it? I got a thought in this game. Here's what it is. Sanchez is coming off of a bad performance. Do you remember that? I do. Oh, shit. No, he didn't. Two games ago. 2 games ago. But he's getting hit. 10 hits, 12 hits. But he got out of it against Detroit. Detroit kind of stinks, though. Sorry, Sick Money. Detroit kind of stinky. Yeah, and he got mucked in the All-Star. That's right. I'll give you this. I'll tell you right now. I got my POD. POD. Obvious bounce back start. I don't care that it's the Dodgers. Hot team since June, by the way. Yeah. No. Good job. Keep me honest. Yep. I'm not here to shit on Detroit. I love Detroit. I really do. No, you're right. All right. I'm going to tell you right now, I hate to do this. It's the Dodgers. Give me the Dodgers. Who in the Dodgers? I don't really know. Who on the Dodgers do we like or do we not like? Let's see. Wow, Pies. You probably want a righty. Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, didn't he just hit a home run? Steak, are you listening? Oh, no. Oh, he had a triple. Oh, my God. Teoscar Hernandez has been ice cold. All right, I'm not doing anything. Give me the Dodgers. Yep. Give me the Dodgers tonight. Yep. Gabe says, how are you liking the Brewers? Haven't gotten there yet, Gabe, but I will. Sanchez gave up 3 runs first inning of the All-Star game. Yep, thank you, Avery. I appreciate it. I almost invited Beeve to join as a guest. That's funny. I don't really know what I'm doing on TikTok, but if you're in there, feel free. We are on YouTube and Twitch as well. Sunday Night Baseball hangover coming off a doubleheader doesn't worry you. Well, to be totally honest with you, Sick Money, I didn't even really think about that. Yeah, a little bit, not a lot. I'm gonna fade the Phillies. Sorry, Christopher Sanchez. You are my guy, but I am off of you tonight. All right, let's get back to the board. ESPN parted ways with Ryan Clark. Oh boy. Aren't we going to miss Ryan Clark on ESPN? Okay. I don't really know what I like in the Padres-Braves game. Awfully quiet about Sean Burke and the White Sox? No way, Troga. No way. I glazed him up. I saw him in person. Glazed him up. Glazed him. 6'6", big MFer. Dominant against the Blue Jays. I glazed him up today. Sears is going. JP Sears lefty against Bryce Elder. Everybody always wants to fade Bryce Elder, but here's the problem. Padres suck. The Padres suck. What about the Rays? I like the over in that game, personally. I'm a Rays fan. I don't know that I love the Rays today. Best news ever about Ryan Clark? Yeah, probably. No, Sean Burke is awesome. The White Sox are. I literally just said I think that the White Sox are going to win the AL, and if they pitch and if they go to the playoffs, he'll probably be their number one guy. It's awesome. What more do you want from me? Jesus, I'm like a damn puppet. Anyways, the Padres suck. 49-50. I think the Padres might be a little fake sharp tonight. If you want to get cute, if you want to fade Bryce Elder, and you want to take the Padres. I'm not into it. I'm not into it. Not one bit. Drake Baldwin is absolutely insane. I don't love the lefty on lefty. So what I'm going to do here, because I'm a baseball nerd right now, I'm a baseball guy, but at times I will also be a baseball nerd, and this is one of those times. Let's go check out. Who the fuck is this again? Oh yeah, JP Sears. It's a bullpen guy? No. Mm-hmm. Huh. Well, I got to tell you what, guys. This makes a whole lot more sense. Whole lot more sense. Thought that Braves line was short, -120. This is exactly why. Sears has great numbers against the Braves. Check this out. You paying attention? Everybody paying attention? Everyone and their mom is doing a Showtime and Shory home run parlay, so you know that's hitting tonight. Yeah, you're probably right. Look at this. 222. 98 plate appearances, expecting 219. 15% K rate. Uh-oh. I'm not betting the Braves tonight. It's not a smart play. Bryce Elder looks like a hefty fella. Never really got my eyes on him. I see that belly. You ain't hiding that belly, Bryce. You ain't hiding that. Bryce Elder's the kind of guy he likes, he likes fucking 8 Michelob Ultra. Actually, he just might drink Michelob. What's up, Slack Packs? Good to see you. All right. Here's what I want. I think I want a righty. Let's go look at the splits. God, I'm in my fucking baseball nerd bag right now. Yep. Here we go. Lefties do not do well against JP Sears, so he does not have reverse splits. Righties are batting 290. You see that? Lefties are batting 125. So who do I want tonight? I want a righty. Who's a guy that just did something yesterday? Wasn't Austin Riley? Let's go look. Didn't Austin Riley just do so? You're fucking right. He just did something. Look at this. This is why we do this, ladies and gentlemen. 3 games in a row. Yesterday, 3 for 4, 1 for 3, 2 for 5, 2 home runs yesterday. Put Austin Riley on my fucking card. Holy sheesh. Cooking. He's cooking. Let him cook. We thought you knew baseball. Why did I tell you before? I don't know, Big Cheesy. You got to pull your head out of your butt. Is Dubin a righty? He's good against Sears. Yeah, he might be. I don't know. Yep, Dubon is a righty. Yep, have at it. Dubon or Austin Riley? I'm going Austin Riley. Austin, 2 tanks. That's right, Matt Gothier. What's up? Good to see you. All right, moving on. Trevor McDonald going against the San Francisco Giants. Although I am wearing a San Francisco Giants hat, I just like buying hats for ballparks that I attend. Remember, I got Detroit. I lost it in airport security. I got San Francisco. I just went to Oracle Park. It was a good time. Better on the outside than the inside, personally. Yes, Pranav, you did. I said it was probably the Red Sox. I will glaze them properly tomorrow. Let's see what they do tonight. It's going to be a good game, though. Baz and Toll going. It's going to be a good game. What did I like in that? Nothing. I don't like anything. So here's what you should know about Trevor McDonald. I don't know anything about Trevor McDonald. Okay, so if you want to know anything about Trevor McDonald, you're gonna have to find somebody else that can tell you about him. He's 3-7 with a 5.02 ERA. I can't take the San Francisco Giants seriously. I just can't. The Royals go Michael Wacha going 5-7 with a 3.77 ERA. Let's go to Pickett real quick. Oh, my mouse die. Oh no. Hold on. Shit. Okay. No, my mouse didn't die. Let's go see what this line is. Royals are minus 115. I don't know what we think about that. I don't really know what we think about that. Because on one hand, the Royals shouldn't be favored against anybody. But on the other hand, it is the Giants, and I'm not trying to shit on the Giants. Like, they're a team, actually, let me give the Giants a little bit of credit. They actually kind of played tough in Seattle. All right. What's up, Adam's Got Picks? W. Jeff making my grocery run more entertaining. Love to hear that. W. Grocery Store. I made a new rule, by the way. No AirPods for me in the grocery store. Not that I am judging you at all. I cannot focus. I get distracted. By the way, dinner tonight, ground turkey and rice with broccoli. Okay. Yesterday had steak, potatoes, broccoli, ground turkey, rice, broccoli. You didn't ask, but I'm telling you, I got to lose weight. It's a good question. I'm probably a Caesar guy. I like a Cobb. I don't love a Cobb. I like a Southwest salad. You know what I like? I like a salad, any salad with goat cheese and like some beets and some walnuts. Simple, classic. Arugula is the goat lettuce. I like arugula. Yep. I used to saute arugula every morning with my eggs. I don't know why I stopped doing that. Yep. John Womack. That's right. Greek salad's a great one. I would go the Cobb's wedge salad's good. Doesn't really feel like a salad. It just feels like a canvas to get some blue cheese and bacon in your mouth. Have you ever had a Caesar in Tijuana? No, I've never been to Tijuana. Yeah, wedge is good. It just doesn't, I don't know that it's like a real salad. Anyways, let's get back to ball. These are good questions. I'm having a great time having a conversation with you guys, but we got to lock the fuck in, all right? Where were we? I got one thing and one thing only for this game, okay? I got one thing and one thing only. I love a caprese salad. Steak would never eat a caprese salad because he is grossed out by tomatoes. He says they're icky. Jeff, are the Rays winning today from a viewer in TikTok Live? I don't know, but I think the game is going over. That's what I think. I like the over 7.5. Yeah. Brown or white rice is Mexican. No, I don't put rice in my salads. I was an accident one time. I got a green goddess. I like green goddess dressing in salad. That's good, Slowly becoming a foxhole guy. It's hard not to become a Jeff Sunday foxhole guy. I don't know why so many fucking people have a hard time being Jeff Sunday foxhole guys. I don't get it. Cold tomatoes, yuck. Grow up. You and steak. Grow the fuck up. Eat a tomato. Jesus. Wind blowing out in Wrigley. Thank you, Womack. I don't know that anybody had asked that. I don't know where that came from, but thank you. I don't know. I got a couple of different pizzas I like, but I will tell you right now, the Lucali Slice Shop, they do a clam slice down where in Greg's neck of the woods in Carroll Gardens. It is fantastic. Or is it Little Frankie's? It's Lucali Slice Shop. Maybe it's Little Frankie. I forget the name of it. You're in the Fox Tunnel. I appreciate that. We'll take it. The Panera Summer Salad is really good. Sick money. My only beef with Panera is that it's really bad food. It's just really bad food. I just can't with Panera. But I like their mac and cheese. It's terrible, but I like it. Ketchup alone, but hates tomatoes, won't eat them. Yeah, well, the ketchup and tomatoes thing doesn't make any sense. Like, I get it. It's from tomatoes, but they taste totally different. All right, Cornfields is being annoying. You guys are all just trying to distract me. I am locking in. You know what? Sorry, turn off the chat. Turning off the chat. Sorry, nothing personal. I'm turning off the chat. I have to lock the fuck in. You guys are great. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to lose my voice. I got to do a stream tomorrow, solo. Putting in double time right now. It's got to be Jack Caglianone. That's not how you pronounce his name. I don't give a fuck. This is not English class. Jack Caglianone. The N is silent. I get it. Why don't you all be silent as well? Homers extends hit streak in loss. Okay, I love that. I love that. Oh my God. Nobody's going to sit here and tell you that Jack Caglianone is on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 game hitting streak. No one's going to tell you that except me. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that. That's what we do this for. He just hit a home run. He had double the day before that. Put Jay Caglianone on my fucking card. I got Brian Reynolds, Austin Riley, Caglianone today. How am I going to bet them? I'm not entirely sure. Probably hits, runs, and RBIs. Maybe I'll sprinkle a little home run. Unk, how are you feeling about Notre Dame this year and Baker Mayfield? BJ, you are doing that on purpose to distract me after I just yelled at the chat in the stream. I just yelled at everybody to stop distracting me. We're talking baseball. You guys, everybody loves fucking with me a little bit too much. I can take it. It is fun. I'm having a good time, but it's a little too much. We need to lock in. I can't do this all night. Trevor McDonald has not faced anyone on the Royals. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. The Brewers and the Mets, I have absolutely nothing in this game. Absolutely nothing. I would have to imagine that the Brewers have seen Freddie Peralta since he used to pitch on them. Is it a revenge game? Freddie Peralta revenge game? I think it might be. Anyways, let's go to Texas and the White Sox. This is a really, really good game here. Eric Fetty's going. He's not the best pitcher on the White Sox rotation. That is for gosh dang sure. 5-6 with a 4.15 ERA. Jacob deGrom. I am a deGrom respecter. 7-5 with a 3.49. I like how the D, the first letter in his name, is not capitalized. It always makes me feel like he's kind of cultured. Wyatt Langford, ladies and gentlemen. Wyatt Langford is out of his mind. That is a hot dude. He is the hottest of dudes. But if we're going to dig into the numbers, we're going to dig into the fucking numbers, okay? Because I'm a baseball guy. Here we go. Fetty Watt. Brandon Nimmo, goodness gracious. 28 plate appearances, only 7 hits, 1 double, nothing too crazy. Wyatt Langford, 0 for 5. All right, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Bad matchup. See what he's been up to. 5-6, as I mentioned before. I'm not going to repeat it. Look at that. He's coming off of a fucking shutout. You don't say. He doesn't really go. He's not an innings eater. Eric Fetty. He's just not. Brandon Nimmo is the lefty. That's the guy you want to target here. 7-28, 4 RBIs. It's got to be Brandon Nimmo. Isn't Brandon Nimmo on fire, scorched earth right now? Or is that only Wyatt Langford? He did put up 0 for 3 yesterday, but before that, 3-game hit streak, 6 hits in those 3 games. We take it. Put Nimmo on my card. Nimmo's the matchup guy today, all right? Nimmo's the matchup guy. That's what I like. Yeah. Okay. Just an insane amount of ads on RotoWire. It is what it is. Everybody's got to make their money. I don't disrespect it, but an insane amount of ads. I could have sworn I subscribed. All right. What do we know? What do we like about the Cubs? What do we like about the Cubs? Talk to me. What do we like about the Cubs today? Jack Flaherty's going righty, 3-8 with a 4.48 ERA. Jameson Taillon, 2-5 with a 5.09 ERA. Taillon is a righty. Flaherty's a righty. Do you want to attack a lefty? Probably. PCA. Michael Busch. Michael Busch was red hot. Didn't he just do something yesterday? He sure fucking did, didn't he? Oh, Lordy jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in a row. 3 for 5 yesterday. Put Michael Busch on my card. Put him on. Son of a bitch. Not going to tell you again. What's Flaherty's numbers? I should have checked to see if this was a bad matchup before I did that. 87 plate appearances, 26% K rate for Flaherty. Cubs are batting .216. Not great. Taillon's got good numbers. Let's see. Oh, Michael Busch has not seen him. Ooh, hasn't seen a lot of them, huh? Michael Conforto. I'm not going to bet on Michael Conforto. Sorry, I'm just not. Dansby's got good numbers here. 3 doubles, 6 for 16. Yeah, screw it. I'll go Michael Busch. 0 for 2, 1K. Give me Michael Busch here. What's the line on this game? Short. Kind of like the Tigers. Do kind of like the Tigers. Oh, Riley Green, 1 for 8. with a home run. He did hit a home run yesterday, I think. Okay. Let's keep moving. Couple more games left. What do we have? 4 games? Oh, my God. 5 games. Jesus, I'm running out of gas, guys. Sorry, but I am. I'm running out of gas. Torkelson's my favorite player on the board. Love that. All right, Ronel Blanco. I like Ronel Blanco. I like Jansen Junk. I like both these pitchers. Junk's not having a very good year, which is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Blanco making his debut. What do you think about this? I don't know. I don't know what I like about this. I'm a Blanco guy. The Astros are favored. 2 teams coming off of getting swept. What's the system play here? Yeah, Brinks. It might be the over. Oh boy. You know what, guys? I think Ronel Blanco is going to shove today. I do. I think Ronel Blanco might fucking shove. See what's going on here. Let's get the scuttlebutt. Blanco will start Monday's game versus the Marlins, making his first start on a big league mound since he underwent Tommy John surgery. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. 4 innings with no strikeouts? I was going to take his case. Shit. You know what? How do I bet on the fucking Astros today? I think I know how. All right. I'm going to be bold and brave and beautiful. Oops. I'm going to be bold, brave, and beautiful. Give me the Astros first 5. Yeah. Give me the Astros first 5. It's on a 70 pitch limit tonight, FYI. Thank you, Craig. I really appreciate that. And you know what? Cornfields is going in timeout. Too distracting, Cornfields. Too distracting. Timeout. I don't know how to untime you out, but if there's a mod in here that wants to do it, so be it. Cornfields is going in the bin. Send him in the bin. Nobody's too good for the bin. Nobody is too good for the bin. Nobody's too good for the bin. Nope. Cornfield's got to go. It's got to go in the bin. Not in there forever. He's in there for what? 600 seconds. 600 seconds. Can't do it. Can't do it in there. Have you done an escape room? Have you done this? Have you done that? Who's your favorite Rays player? Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm trying to lock the fuck in. I mean business. Sucker for a cool Latin name. You know it. You fucking know it. Enzo Fernandez. Come on, man. That was a cool name. All right, back to the board because we're not fucking around, Cornfields. I'll tell you right now, the Washington Nationals, in my opinion, that's the fishiest line. That's the fishiest line of the day. 123. That number's too low. That number is too low. He subbed because fucking Steak gave him a sub. Quit giving this guy credit. He didn't sub. He's not subbed. Corn didn't sub. You guys get your head out of your butt. And yeah, I'm talking like that because I'm on TikTok Live. It's like freaking Disney Channel in here. You can't say anything. He didn't gift a sub on the channel. Let's get back to business. You guys got to stop with the distractions. Your head's in the clouds. Lock in. Turn the chat off again. All right, Andrew Alvarez is a lefty. Okay, let's go look into Andrew Alvarez a little bit. 2-3 with a 4 ERA. Andrew Alvarez, 27 years old, first time in Coors. This guy's got to be pooping down his pants. I want to attack Andrew Alvarez today. He hasn't allowed a home run since June 3rd. Jeez, brother. Show off. Top offense in baseball facing Kyle Finland. Yeah. We got a fade here. Oh, look at this. He's got reverse splits. 296 are the lefties against Andrew Alvarez. Okay. Hunter Goodman. Yeah, sure. Extremely hot dude. Who's a lefty? Oh my God, he had 3 homers the other day. Oh my God. What? He had 3 homers yesterday? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I mean, look. It's either who is a hot, how's Rumfield been? It might just be Hunter Goodman. Damn, man, TJ Rumfeld's been good too. It's gonna be Goodman or Rum. I don't know what I like there. I don't know what I like. Let's keep moving. Seattle, George Kirby, Kirby Hancock, and the Cincinnati Reds. What's the lines in this one? Minus 137. The line is a little short, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little short, little light. Pot's light. I think Andrew Abbott might shove today. Snowman, is Abbott in your K-Lay? That market, the either home. Really? Where is that? That would be awesome. I would absolutely take advantage of that. Oh, boy. Andrew Abbott, he's gotten hit, though. Oh, Kirby K's. DK and FanDuel do? He's on one of your PP slips. Well, Esto, I got to say, I don't like this. It's only 14 plate appearances, but 385 average is not great. You know what I'm saying? It's not great. Yeah, you know what? I don't like anything in this game. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass. Mitch Bratt going for the Diamondbacks. Don't really care about that guy. I like Jeffrey Springs, 3.9, 6 ERA. It's not great, Bob. Not great. And then the St. Louis Cardinals, Lehigh. I don't know why I have such a hard time pronouncing that. Jose Soriano, good pitcher. What's the line in this one? Minus 105 are the Angels. Diamondbacks a little juicy. Minus 140. I don't really like anything. You know what? That's a solid day's work. I'm going to tell you what I like. Here's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the Guardians. I talked myself into the Guardians. I'm going to go with the over in Tampa, Toronto. It's contrarian over. That's my get contrarian play of the day right there. I'm going to go with the Dodgers money line. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers wanted to get the fuck out of there on Sunday night with the doubleheader. I don't think they really were interested. They were like, get me to Philadelphia. Give me the Dodgers money line. Give me the Astros first 5 money line. That's what I like. Yep. That's what I like. I like the Astros. I want to back Ronel Blanco tonight against the White Sox. A very, very bad idea. I can already tell it's a very bad idea. Do not tell that. That is a stupid bet. Do not tell that. Thank you, Snowman. Appreciate it. Bill Simmons car ride home says, Mr. Sunday, are you going to be a baseball guy now till football is back? That question has already been answered, Bill Simmons car ride home. You already know the answer to that. Rhetorical questions. All right, Brian Reynolds hits, runs, and RBIs. I'm going to stay off Stephen Kwan. I'm going to respect Joe Ryan, but I liked Stephen Kwan. I like what I saw from him against Jared Jones. Remember, I said that. And pay attention, all you fucking Cam is money and DC bets. If I keep talking about Stephen Kwan and not betting him, this will make it 3 games in a row since I've said something about him. That is not standing on business. Shame me for that. I like Austin Riley hits, runs, and RBIs. I like Jack Caglianone. Did you check out the news party? Oh, this is Trent's burner. Bill Simmons' car ride home is Trent's burner. This is book it with Trent's burner. 100%. 100%. Bill Simmons' car ride home is 100% Bill book it with Trent's burner. 100. Guarantee it. 100%. Trent, you have been caught red-handed. Trent. Now I got Trent coming at me on the show. Now I got Trent coming at me in the burners. It's not good. I don't know what I did. Maybe I insulted the cards. I'm going to stop talking about the cards because I don't want Trent on my bad side. I've been Trent's #1 fan for a very, very long time. I don't deserve it. Give me Brian Reynolds hits, runs, and RBIs. Give me Austin Riley hits, runs, and RBIs. Give me Jack Caglianone. Give me Brandon Nimmo. Give me Michael Bush. It's either Hunter Goodman or TJ Rumfield. I don't know which one yet. I don't know which one. Either way, regardless, that was an intense hour and 5 minutes. That was intense. See you later, TikTok Live. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a great night. That was an intense hour and 5 minutes. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time. I got to go cook some dinner. All right. Good luck on all your wagers tonight. Always bet responsibly. Okay. You already know that. I don't know. I shouldn't have to tell you. It's a genuine question. I'm just a fan that lives out in Cali. My apologies, Jeff. You sound like Trent's burner. It's okay. No, I did not go to Nadu's party. W Baseball Guy stream. Yep. Baseball Guy. Indeed. You guys have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Steak, safe travels. I don't know if you're in the air already. Have fun in Scotland. I will tweet out some plays later tonight if you guys give two shits. Do not tell me. I got to get back in my bag. All right. See you tomorrow morning. Goodbye.